Supernova, the biggest tournament of the year in terms of entrants, at least in North America, just concluded, and I want to talk about today's winner in Mia. Mia played absolutely fantastic throughout the entire bracket, so we're going to be watching two of the sets from the best Game & Watch. First off, versus someone that, in theory, he has a good matchup with, but has been struggling with recently, which is Light, and then we're going to be watching the grand final set, watching a typical Mia gameplay in a super favored matchup, even though I think the matchup's even, but Mia's just really, really good, so let's go. So first off, we have Mia versus Light. Again, Light is incredible at the Game & Watch matchup. He kind of was forced to be because of him running into, Meister all the time, but then once Mia became more of a prevalent threat, like, he started doing really well. Like, he's lost, like, they've gone back and forth, but it's definitely not an easy matchup for Game & Watch, even if it is potentially slightly favored. Like, it's not like Luigi or something. Like, that matchup's way worse for Fox than Game & Watch is, even though Game & Watch can be struggles, but Fox still has a lot of tools, right? You have really good jump and burst speed, you have just a solid advantage state, and, you know, Game & Watch is Light, so if you do get a couple of those confirms, you can lead to early stocks. And of course you also have that laser, and even if it gets bucketed, the bucket's not going to do very much. So right now we do have the even game. The hardest thing for Fox definitely is finding a kill in terms of like neutral, because it is really, really difficult to get those landing nairs on Game Watch because they will always opt for shield, but that's why you get those grabs. Almost got the up smash on the landing. Nice catch on that nair as well by Light. Like, Light still had a pretty good tournament. He did not top 8, but, you know, his losses were Mia, and then I believe it was Raru, I think it was Raru, so, like, no, you know, that's not very bad considering those are two hard matchups for Fox for sure, and, you know, even then, like, Light has had success against the Game & Watches before. Trying to get these forward airs, but Mia not going to die to that back air. A little too center stage, and Fox's back air not quite that strong. Misses the back air there on the neutral get up, and, you know, Mia's trying to go for an edge guard. Is going to be able to up B. He is, but nice tech by Light, but the untechable from the up B occurred. So that was honestly a really interesting interaction. The edge guard should be here for Mia. Yes, it is. That back air is so good in this game. Having the ability to shine bombs, or I don't know if you can shine the bomb, but having the ability to shine the up air is also huge because it does make things a little bit more difficult for the normally very simple advantage state of Game & Watch. It does make it a little bit more complicated, but this nair is going to be ridiculous. True combo. Tried to punish the shine that came out right there, and now we're going to see some damage racking from Mia. These nairs on these platforms. I hate playing small battlefield against Game & Watch. I think it is so good for him. It is ridiculous. I don't know why everyone just decides to let Game & Watch go here. Like, I feel like this and Smash are just like the Game & Watch stages, like more so even than like normal Battlefield. Okay, gets the forward air on the ledge jump. That forward air having a hitbox is ridiculous. Also, I don't know what percent this bucket kills, but again, it is not particularly strong. Maybe it's like decent for shield breaking. I genuinely don't know what it does in this matchup. Trying to go for a back airs. Misses the back air on the side B. It was there, but slightly misspaced. Okay, so the bucket does kill at about 100, so it still is useful, but just not obviously as useful as like Snake, where it's going to KO you at 0, or like Pikachu Thunder Jolts, where it's going to KO you at 0. So Mia with the lead now, and this is the hard part for the matchup, you know, like Mia's going to be racking up so much damage. Anytime you're off stage, you are potential of dying. That was really good by Mia. That down air 2-frame was incredible, so that is going to be 1-0. Light going to counter pick to PS2. I like this a little bit more than Small Battlefield because there is more space between the platforms, which I feel like is useful for mix-ups. Like, you can fall near, you know, mid-stage and then end up air dodging to platform, whereas I feel like on Small Battlefield that's a lot more difficult. Fair is such a good move. Fair up air is going to work out. Up throw. Nair, just going to be some solid damage. Mia knowing that because the platform wasn't there, down throw wasn't going to be as much. There's, on the platform you get down throw double up air, which is going to be like 35 damage almost. Because what Light has to do in this matchup is just call out the approach timings of Mia and then doesn't really have to approach himself. You also have to, of course, keep Game & Watch on the ledge, which is really difficult because drop-off up B is going to be a really good option if you're doing like the aggressive, like I'm just going to nair your options like Foxes like to do sometimes. And then, of course, reacting to his neutral getup, especially on stages like PS2, can be a little bit difficult to get those dash attack into back airs. Whereas Mia just needs to play solid and eventually just hit Fox off stage and then get a kill that way with F-tilt or Chef or back air or the spike as we saw at the end of that game, and he has to also DI away from those weak dash attacks. Super important. because if you DI in there, you will get back air, and that would have probably been the stock. Down smash, yeah, the offstage is literally king in this matchup. I mean, that's mostly when Fox struggles, right? Is just when you're off stage. I feel like Luigi's kind of not the case there, just because he has the 0 deaths on stage, so the off stage isn't quite as important, but still very, very important to not get it off stage, but that can be really difficult because the up airs make you not approach on stage, which is generally why people consider it a bad matchup. Dash attack is so ambiguous sometimes when it crosses up. It is so hard to punish. Ooh, nice coverage by Mia. Mia's coverage of advantage state is just so good. Like, part of it is Game & Watch having really good advantage state, but no Game & Watch does it like Mia. Like, there's a reason why he's the best one, and it's kind of not even close. Oh, nice nair covering the roll in, knowing that the bomb creates the innate pressure. Nairing. Oh, gets the up B on the startup of the side B. Down smash 2-frame? No, it's going to miss. Oh, up smash barely loses to that key. Unfortunate for Light. I thought he had it there. There's going to be dare. Up smash not going to be the kill quite yet. A little bit too low %. And yeah, Light trying to go for forward smash instead of dash attack because dash attack has not been working. Up B's just in case he goes for a high side B, so he would have been able to back air. Mia's just covering everything, right? Like, he's just making this so difficult for Light, making it really uncomfortable to make really crucial decisions that Light has to make, and it's hard. Beautiful find by Light with that back air, but again, not going to kill a little bit too far in the stage. Downer not quite going to kill, but the nair will punish the shine, so that is going to be Mia up another stock. Light nodding his head like, yeah, that was good. Going to recover low because he doesn't want to get clipped out by a back air. And yeah, when you have to hard commit to punish these neutral get ups, it's going to be a lot more difficult for Light because you can't go for the dash attack into back air because Mia has been so ready to DI away. Something that a lot of people could take note of. Ooh, nice forward air. Again, evening up the game. Like, again, Light is able to get a lot of damage if he's able to just call out these options correctly. But, of course, that's really hard when you're playing against one of the other best players in the world. Nice up tilt. Again, Light playing this incredibly masterfully at the moment. Has had a hell of a stock empty jump grab. Mia has been able to do anything this stock. It's just been 117 unanswered % for Light. Another grab knowing he wants to shield just in case there's a kill aerial. So Light getting a bunch of more damage, and that's when the back air will start killing naturally. Nair up B though, off stage. Okay, so you can shine the bomb's explosion, and then he finds that back air. 1-1. Again, Light's really good at this matchup. He's really good at this matchup. Oh, gets the final hit in there. Mia gonna open up. Again, going to small battlefield. I guess, I don't know what DSR was on, but I don't know why you would allow Mia to go back to the stage personally. Like, I feel like the extra space was really, really important. Granted, I don't know. Like, Game & Watch is pretty good on every stage. So I would say, like, you don't ban FD, you don't ban Town, so you ban, I know there was only 2 bans here, so you ban Smashville and maybe normal battlefield. I'm not 100% sure. Smashville for sure, though. Maybe Smashville Hollow Bastion, so you let PS or best small battlefield happen again. And Mia with the lead has Light off stage, can be really threatening. No, the forward air not going to time either, so Light makes it back to neutral. One of the strongest aspects of Game & Watch is the fact that you have to second guess a lot of your pressure options because moves like forward air are so different. Light getting frustrated knowing, hey, if I keep losing these early stocks, it makes it so much more difficult for me to win. But again, like, you second guess yourself because of the up B, because of the strong advantage state. So you second guess how you get out of disadvantage, you second guess how you recover. Like, Game & Watch is so strong in all these aspects that it makes it really, really difficult to make your normal decisions. Even if that's what you have to do, you have to be confident in what you are doing, and Game & Watch just chips away at that very, very effectively. And look, it's literally caused about 94%. Oh, can't land on that up smash either, so Light struggling to find these kills. F-tilt lingers for so long, so it does hit. It's not the strong hit, but it does lead up into that back air. That angle of forward tilt is ruthless, so that back air just lingers for so long. So that is going to be a 2-stock lead, 1-stock lead for Light, and again, I think it's a lot of small battlefield being the cause of this. Oh, misses, but Light had some pressure there. But again, if you miss up just a little bit, Game & Watch will be there to punish. And Nair, no double jump. You have to recover high here and take whatever hit comes. Actually, Mia missed, so, you know, thank your lucky stars. Oh, Nair, it's going to send back off stage as well. So Light has to make a risky recovery move on the ledge. That's going to be a down tilt. So easy to punish the get-up attack. And Mia with the very strong Game 3. Probably going to ban PS2 this time, so we're not going to see it in Game 4, knowing that Light was able to win because that extra... Nah, I lied. I'm a liar. My bad. My bad, chat. Also, I'm recording this, so you, YouTube comments, you are the chat. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, ring the bell. I would appreciate it. Game & Watch with the hit, gets 37%, and Light off stage. This ledge trap can be ruthless. One big thing also is, like, Light loves to ledge hop aerial, ledge hop dare, ledge hop dare, ledge hop fair, and it's really, really hard to do that versus Game & Watch just because he has, of course, like, Nair, which can cover a lot, fair, which can make it a little bit ambiguous, and you can get hit in the middle of your move because it is disjointed from Game & Watch entirely, or, of course, you have that shield up B, so it can be really, really difficult to do that correctly. Nice non-two-frameable angle by Fox, but, dude, he's taken so much damage from up Bs, like, just the up B itself. Tried to catch a roll in Mia, trying to catch these defensive options from Light, but Light not biting again. He's down 70%, but he is still overall playing this well. Down air dash attack. This offstage play is so difficult. Down air gonna miss. Beautiful angle by Light as well, the slight angle. I feel like the one thing that Light isn't doing is he's not like baiting the up B quite enough. Like, it can be hard because obviously if they just, like, grab you, it's like, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's gonna untechable, but baiting the up B and then going for, like, double jump up air, in my opinion, is super, super important for anti-Game & Watch, and Light just hasn't been doing it. I wonder how long Mia's gonna keep this bucket, or if he's just gonna let it rip pretty soon for the extra damage. Like, down throw, nair, bucket, or something like that. Run up, grab, again, Light able to find these openings, but it's so hard to make them amount for anything. Like, it's so hard to fight Game & Watch when you don't have like a kill throw or especially a kill confirm off of throw, like me brawler, like down throw thrupper or something like that. I think those are so important because it makes Game & Watch second guess shielding and up being. Because again, up B will just punish everything that Fox has, but the up smash does punish the down air, and Light only took 35%. Immediately gets hit on respawn, but you know. Oh, shield poke. Yep, the up air is so good on ledge. Up B, that's what I'm talking about. The ledge hop aerial, so good for Light, but not really so much against Game & Watch. He's gonna get some good damage though. Good DI by Mia as well to DI away from the platform, so he did not take a third upper. Oh, misses the grab. Game & Watch jumped out of the way already. Light having to get the non-two-frameable angle. He does, so he gets a downer, but Mia SDI's off stage, so no follow-up is able to happen. Again, Mia very ready for all these defensive counterplays, knowing, hey, I need to minimize how much damage this Fox gives me. Tries to hit the neutral get up, time it wrong. He was correct, but he timed it wrong. That's so unfortunate for Light. The up airs will ping there, and again, this is the advantage state of Game & Watch. Forward air hits under the nair. It's so unfortunate. Sometimes you're like ready for the forward air and you throw out a move, but it just barely whiffs or it explodes right before your move would hit it. So that happens. Puts Light off stage, and then this back air comes out on the double jump forward air because Light was holding forward, and Mia is now up another stock. Oh, dash attack, no, the back air missed. He didn't full hop, or sorry, he did full hop instead of short hopping. Maybe that was what happened and why it didn't work. Big damage for Game & Watch there. Oh, is able to punish. No, Mia's able to get off stage. How unfortunate for Light. Okay, gets the back air. He's playing really well, though. Like, I feel like Mia's been in control, but then he's only taking like 40 or 50% on respawn, and that's like a normal Game & Watch hit. Oh, but you're off stage. Can't side B. Oh, no, he has a double jump still. Down smash not going to work. I think that was an up B backwards, and he just messed up because the auto cancel down air is still punishable. Yeah, just Light unable to punish these uppies. Mia's been doing a really good job of like up-being away from Light every time. And because you don't, like, you're not using like an uppie, you just have to use your jumps. And of course, Fox's airspeed isn't the best. Like his fall speed is, but his airspeed isn't super high. So I don't even know if he would be able to punish some of these uppies. There's a forward air. Light's like one hit away from death. That forward air is gonna do it. 3-1 for Mia. And again, these players do go back and forth quite a bit, so that is still a good win for Mia, even if you're like, oh, well, this matchup is so free. That's Fox propaganda. It's like +1 at best, and you can win -1 matchups as your character. Everyone can. But then, ESAM, why don't you play Pikachu for Game Watch? I don't want to. That matchup's not fun. This record before this set was 13-0 in Mia's favor. God damn, that's bad. And so we are going to see exactly what makes this matchup so rough. Immediately starts off with a hit. And the thing is, Min Min, of course, like, she's a good character. She has a very exploitable disadvantage. It's one of the reasons I don't think she's like a crazy, like, she's, you know, top tier for sure, but I don't think she's like top 5, top 10 because of how bad this disadvantage is. And when you have a bad disadvantage against the character with probably the best advantage state in the game, you're gonna see some flaws. Trying to get some hits. Doesn't punish the down air, so Mia getting a little bit away with that. But yeah, this, oh, could have been a hit. Didn't go for it. I'm surprised. Mia trying to even up this percent, because this percent is lethal in this matchup. Doesn't get the down tilt, so you will get punished for that, but I don't know. Like, you also can't really edge guard Game & Watch ever, like, as any character, especially Min Min, like, who has to be a little bit more committal. Like, when you do, this happens, where you literally get hit by a forward air 1, which clips your movement. You have to double jump, you get hit by up B, and then you simply die. Like, you just died to the back air that will obviously come. It lingers for a long time, it interrupts tethers incredibly well, and Game Watch is just one of those characters that punishes Min Min how she recovers basically every time. But hey, recover lazy and Dora Migi will kill you for it. Double nair, triple nair, gonna be some good damage. You can't really down air through anything. You can't, you don't have the air mobility or the air acceleration to get away from this. You're just gonna take about 100% for free. Like, this is just what happens. You can't recover high, you're gonna get forward aired. Now we got a parry on the landing into jab, nice stuff by Mia, and then you put the back air where the tether is gonna be, and you get the kill. You hit him once, you took the stock. Game & Watch Min Min, baby. Uh-oh. Committed a little bit to that smash attack, and now we're going to see this advantage state. No double jump onto Dora Migi. The back air barely misses the tether bounce, just like very, very narrowly clipped it. Up throw, up air, not going to be anything more though, misses the second up air. But like, this lead is ridiculous, and like, doing that against a character you can't really edge guard, you can barely two frame, it's hard. Forward tilt on the neutral get up as well, back air, avoiding the ram swings, and that is going to be an easy two stock for Mia. At go is going to basically be when your best time is for Min Min, since you are across the stage from each other, but no, is end up into the blender of Game & Watch, and 70% easy. Reacted to the grab, not easy, but possible for sure. Jumps away from another one. This is looking rough. Catches the immediate ledge jump. The forward air going to be scary. You have to air dodge there. Sets up for the back air, but no, you don't even need it. The up B does not go far enough, and that is a perfect stock for Mia, not taking a single hit yet. Nair's the disadvantage again. No vertical disjoints on Min Min. Back air almost clipping. That could have potentially been, if it hit, it was absolutely the stock. Down throw up B. Tried to go for a hammer. I don't know if that was a misinput and he tried to up B, but that would be a crazy disrespectful hammer. Okay, catching the disadvantage. Like, Min Min has to make your damage count, and you have to keep Game & Watch in the blender, because when you get back into neutral, the neutral actually is very difficult. Gonna hit that air dodge with the up air, gonna punish the down air, probably tried to get the auto cancel. Like, everything that Min Min does that normally works against a lot of other characters, Game & Watch just immediately has answers for, and if you ever get hit off stage, you're going to die. And if you're on stage, you're just gonna get up aired, and there's basically no way to avoid that. Yeah, and you can go through the arms with hitboxes, and that's exactly what Nair is going to do. But Dora Migi has him off stage, misses the tech, but he's able to make it back. Up throw, up air, going to be a lot of damage. Keeps this advantage with the back air. Chefs just one time. Tries to go for an up air. That was insane by Mia. And gets the megawatt retort, megawatt smash in the air, going to even up the stocks, but still, this is very difficult. You can be lazy in advantage, and you will get punished for it as Game & Watch. Also, this was just happening. Apparently, the casters were commentating on that as well. So, like, that just happens. I don't know what's up with the VG Bootcamp VODs recently. Okay, has Mia at 73%, which is pretty good. Clips the double jump, and the edge guard comes out. Mia being a little bit too obvious and disadvantaged at the moment. So Mia does, Dora Migi does even up the stocks, but again, you're like one hit away. You're this hit away from, no, okay, I had to grab the ledge, but another F tilt, so rough. And that is going to be just harassing harassing Dora Migi. Oh no, and I forgot the confetti. One of the confetti cannons blew a little bit early, but it is 2-0. It is not over for the tournament yet. I can't believe it happened again. That's crazy. And yeah, at this point, the set record, the history of these players is so bad that Dora Migi tries his secondary Corrin, which I don't blame him for. I mean, this is still a hard matchup for Corrin because the advantage in the edge guarding is still really bad in this matchup because back air does trade with up B and you just get spiked and die. I remember Shattuck complaining a lot about this, about him versus Meister, because that record used to be really bad, and then Shattuck like you basically have to still play God in order to win this matchup. Granted, that's just kind of how Game & Watch is in general, because that character's good as fuck. But yeah, currently in even games, so Dora Migi just needs to try something different, right? I don't know what he's going to try. I don't know what the answer is, because spoilers, he loses this game. But like, Mia's just so good. Also, Mia picking a different color. It looks really good. I wish every Game & Watch didn't play the same cyan. And yeah, this back air fast fall, it just does spike. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy for Mia, and that is going to be a stock lead. Ooh, nice up B find on that back air. That was actually really good. Tries to up tilt for the juggle, but misses it. Gets the forward smash, not SDIing well enough, is Mia to get out of it. And a back air on the ledge jump. He's able to find it, so 20% is the deficit. That is significantly better than both of the Min games by far. But Chef is just going to be a problem for this matchup as well. I forget if he has a double jump. I think he does, but the up B comes out, and you are going to make that back. Mia definitely could have back aired, but I think he expected Korra not to be able to make that back, trying to down smash, but going to miss that 2-frame. Up smash, though. That's a good move. It's really hard to beat Game & Watch, and it's even harder to beat Mia. Like, not only is Game & Watch a good character, I still have him in top 3, but like, Mia's really good at doing every single thing that Game & Watch can be oppressive with. He's just so potent at the advantage states, at the edge guards. He just finds every single one. Like, again, no other Game & Watch does it like him. No double jump. This should be the stock with the back air trade. Oh no, it was too high, so actually, Dora Migi able to make it back. Forward smash not going to hit, a little bit too far. Chef's in neutral, and it pings with the forward tilt, so you actually get the chance to punish the Dragon Fang shot getting through the Chef, but again, every offstage is a potential death here for Dora Migi. Makes it back, though. Again, not edge guarding with back air, but again, I feel like he has a big enough lead that like he's not terribly scared, and even if he loses this game, he can always just go Steve against Corrin or, you know, one of his other secondaries. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. If he lost, I wish he lost this game and went Me Sword Fighter. That would be lit, because then we can say Me Sword Fighter won a major, reads the spot dodge with the down tilt, and not only, I mean, it's not going to kill, but that doesn't mean it's not going to lead to game with these up Bs on the Invincible. I'm pretty sure he can't make it back, and he's just going to back air him for good measure, so he gets the kill screen of a victory major, and Mia wins Supernova. Fantastic play, beating a lot of players, making a reverse 3-0 on Hurt as well. Hurt was up 2-0 and had to reverse 3-0 him, but I just wanted to show the dominance that sometimes Mia can have in these matchups. Winning Supernova 2025, was ranked top, I think he was 4th on the Lumi rank, and just, you know, continuing his really, really good season. Shoutouts to Mia. Shoutouts to Dora Migi, had also a really good tournament, but yeah, Game Watch, good character. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. As always, social media and partner stuff is down below. Let me know what else you want me to watch from Supernova. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. There's also Seibugeki, which was a major that happened in Japan that I'm going to be talking about a couple of players for. Shoutouts to Crom, top 8ing a major in Winterside for the first time in question mark. How long? I don't know. Like 2019 at the very least. So yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.